Well, you just finished your first full day of training camp, and I know that this morning kind of a little walkthrough, and then you got a little more serious tonight. And training camp, people don't realize when you're going 2 a day, that takes a toll on your body.
It's due. The first day is really always the tough one. Being over the break and then you coming back into it and doing all the running that we're doing because we're a running team. But, everything was positive. Everything looking good, everybody coming together, everybody, trying to bust their tail to make this a great training camp.
I recall the 11 years that I had, 11 training camps, and it seemed to me that the first day your body doesn't know the difference, so you're okay, but the second, third day, and you take big naps in between practices, and sometimes it's hard to get out of bed. You're okay after that. On the third day, you don't feel any strain on those muscles?
Nah, really the first day is my toughest day, but like I said, everything's positive, everything good. I feel good, got past the first day, and, looking forward to finishing training camp.
When you come out here and you're practicing like this, and they talk about point guard, shooting guard, do you have a preference what position you play?
No, I'm a basketball player. Just put me on the floor, put me in a position to make plays, and that's what I do. It don't matter if it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. It doesn't matter. I'm a basketball player.
I noticed tonight also that, and through training camp, there's a little more emphasis on defense this year. This has been kind of an Achilles heel, if you will, and a sore spot for the Warriors over the last few years. Do you see that? Have they talked about that? Has Don Nelson and the coaching staff talked about emphasizing defense a little more?
Yes, because we have a lot of scores. We know we can score the ball, but in order to beat someone, you have to stop them. You can't, score 110 and give up 111 and expect to win. So, that's the thing that I think we're missing. The pieces is defense, and we got a defensive scheme. They preaching defense the whole time, so we're gonna try to see what come out of it.
It's interesting you say you've got a lot of scores, and there are a lot of double-digit scorers returning on this team, and young double-digit scorers that are capable. And this is probably one of the deepest teams I've seen in recent years as far as the Warriors go.
I would say the youngest, deepest. I wouldn't say the deepest, but like I said, a lot of talented guys. Great rookies coming in. Great coaching staff. Everybody on the same page. Everybody excited. Everybody working hard, and we're just trying to put the pieces together and make it all work.
You did not have a preference when you say playing the 1 or the 2, but are you going to make an effort to be more of a playmaker this year, perchance, at all? We all know you can score.
Whatever it takes to win.
Okay. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
And I know yesterday, and people take things out of context and talking about playing alongside Stephen Curry. I felt those got misquoted, and that you were only talking about matchups, that it's tough and maybe a little more difficult if both of you are on the floor right now, and maybe even right now, him being a rookie. It takes time to learn how to play this game.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. He's a great player, come out of college. He working hard in training camp. I don't have anything against him. People try to make it seem like that I have a problem with him. I don't have a problem with him. My problem is not with him.
Yeah.
I play basketball. He played basketball. Everybody knows it's a business. So every year another player come in your position. It don't do to make training camp tougher. It makes me better and it make him better. So that's all we're gonna take from it. Whatever they misquoted was whatever behind us. We'll move on.
I think people on the outside don't realize that when you come to training camp, there are people out there that you're competing against who are trying to take your job. And right now in training camp, the opposition are your teammates. Now, once the season starts, then the opposition are the opposing teams. But right now, you're competing for playing time. You're competing for a position, and you have to play tough, even if it's guy's your roommate or something. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not even playing for a position. It's just making each other better. Having a great training camp. Coming to start the season off positive. That's all it is. When I first came in, I had Derek Fisher and Baron Davis behind me. They didn't come up and, hey, young fella, this and that. No, we went out and we went at each other every night. And look where I'm at right now. So, it's all positive. You know, he's a great player. Love him as a teammate, and we're going to get everything together.
Well, they all have it easy nowadays. When I was a rookie, I had to hang up Bill Russell's uniform after every game on the road, take it up to the room and hang it up as it all sweaty and stuff.
They put me in a cold bath, make me carry bags and everything. So, everything is different.
Yeah, they've got it easy now.
Yeah, they do have it easy.
Last year it had to be disappointing, and a lot of reasons, and obviously the injury, and you only managed to play 25 games. Is this kind of a year of redemption for you?
No, I'm not going to even make it to that. Okay. Last season is over with. It's a fresh new start. My body's healthy. My ankle's 100%. And let's just get to winning ball games, get back to the playoffs.
I know that in 2006, 2007, you were the most improved player in the league, and even improved your scoring average after that to over 20 points a game. The last 11 games you played last year, everybody could see that you were healthy. You averaged over 25 points a game. And I know you want to help the team, but if you don't have top scorers, you can be a scorer, and you know that you can get a shot anytime. And I want to talk to you about that in a bit, but for this team to be successful, you have to be a big scorer.
I wouldn't say that. Like I said, we have a lot of scorers. We just everybody got to get on the same page. You got to find those open guys. We got to make that extra pass. And with all that said, we have to play defense. We have to get stops. That's where we get our points from. That's how we get out in the open court and run. Get stops and run fast break. We're a fast break team. That's what we do, but it starts on defense.
When you talk about the young players, it looks like Anthony Randolph at least is penciled in as a starter along with you. The sky's the limit for someone like that. He's a guy that just goes out and gets the ball.
Yeah, he done got bigger, stronger, more mature. He looked good, attitude right, more focused, motivated. Everything about him, it's a positive for us. And as long as he keep that, as long as he keep working hard, he going to be successful at what he do, and we're going to be successful as a ball club.
I was going to ask you about the emphasis on offense a little bit, because I've seen every year you get better and better with your mid-range jump shot, and even now getting out towards the three-point line. Have you been working on that each off season, and how do you decide when to take that mid-range jump shot? Because with your speed and quickness, you back people up on their heels. You can get the shot anytime. So how do you discern whether to go all the way to the hoop or pull up and take that jump shot?
It depends on how I feel. If I'm going, if I'm hitting, if they backing up, why not take that jump shot? The three-point, I don't live with that. That's not my game. I understand that.
Even from the corner?
Even from the corner, I'm not a three-point shooter. And just put it that way. I can score a lot of different ways. I can be a great three-point shooter, but we have so many. Why live for a three-pointer when we have 6 other guys that can shoot threes? And I'm really that, besides Jack, that can really get to the basket. So, take away that and put everything else together. You got a terrific driver, finish at the basket, and you got guys you can kick out and hit threes.
You've matured a lot, too. You know that? I'm just sitting here talking to you. I'm very impressed with that. I want to remind the fans that they can be a winner, too, and they get 4 games, including opening night, plus Kobe Bryant and the Lakers by clicking the button below on your screen there, or by calling 888-GSW-HOOP. Ticket representatives are standing by right now. And want to remind you once again, opening night only 3 weeks away. You can purchase the Lakers opening night 4-pack and get the authentic Monta Ellis autographed jersey. And you're watching Warriors Training Camp live. It's kind of fun being at training camp again, isn't it?
Oh, it's excellent. It's your job. You love the game. That's what I do. I play basketball, and it's great to be back. I missed last year training camp. I didn't know how fun it was, coming back, competing, and, everybody just putting it all out on the line.
What do you like most about playing in the NBA, Monte?
What I like most about playing in the NBA is you playing against the best players in the world. And when I do the things that I do, I wake up and know that I'm blessed to be here and to be known as one of the top NBA players in the world.
And that'll always stay with you, by the way, as you go through the years. You have your own fraternity out there, and it's pretty special, isn't it?
Always, because, I just had a little son, and so it's all positive for him to watch his dad, be a great player, and hopefully one day he'll be one.
Monta, thank you for being our guest on Warriors Training Camp Live on our website. We really enjoy that, and go home and you can turn on the website yourself and check yourself out.
If little Monta let me.
All right. Take care.
All right.